first time I listened to you playing, it became immediately apparent to me that you had a very great amount of attention to detail. Everything is full of intent and is very sophisticated in a way.
Thanks.
Like, no, you're welcome. Is it hard avoiding going through the motions as a musician?
I think so. I mean, I'm trying to fight all my good and yet at the same time not useful drum conditioning of my entire life. I'm trying to throw it all away and only play exactly what I'm hearing, what I need to, things that my body wants to do before, you know, the brain starts working. And I'm getting closer. Every year, every month it gets better. It's a very personal evolution in terms of what one hears. What do you really want to play, not what you were trained to play. So yeah, that's something that I think a lot of people have to deal with. There's nothing wrong with playing what you've learned until it doesn't feel honest, until it doesn't feel like, I didn't really mean that. I started feeling a disconnect between what I could do and what I wanted to do, or what I really wanted to say when I was playing, or how to accompany somebody, or destroy something, you know, and these things, then it's a process of shedding your good habits, your well played skills, as you may call it, and realizing that maybe you could say a lot with just a few notes in the right place. It's the opposite of always having to make it happen. It's more about leaving more space and allowing your ear to say, what would sound good right now? So you can have more control, more intent behind every stroke. And for drums it's hard because it's not the nature of the instrument socially. You know, we're designed to play beats and back up people and do different things. So it takes an extra effort for us to find a way to, how can we still do that yet open it up? And I pretty much grew up on Jimi Hendrix and Zeppelin. Miles Davis came after then, and then it was back to Nirvana and Soundgarden and...
Miles Davis with the fusion bit.
No, I didn't like that stuff. I was going more for the swing, more for the, you know, Tony Williams and that type of sound. I didn't listen to the fusion stuff until a little bit later. And even more the recent stuff, not the 70s, that drove me crazy for some reason. It was too weird for me. My heroes in music, like drummers like Jack DeJohnette or Paul Motion, many others that I could go on and name, but those two guys when I was young, they had a way of playing all the great drum stuff, drum music, and yet finding a way that was so them, that let a lot of music in through the spaces. They would leave more room for that. They would play unorthodox things, not, I think, just to be unorthodox, but just because, like, that's a musical gesture that matches the piano or matches the guitar or matches the horn. So can I find that in my own writing, in my own music, with the chemistry of my groups? And so we go for it. I love the drums. I've been playing them my whole life, but I wish that thing could do a little more what a sax did some days. So you have to trick it out of it. You have to anybody has to trick their instrument into expressing what they want to express.
Some of my favorite drummers, I've heard them say that they aim to express themselves through drumming in ways of other instruments. I mean, like, for instance, having this sort of approach to the drums as if it were a piano, or trying to connect the drumming to notes which are being played in the rest of the music. Do you feel that as well?
Well, it's up to you. It's up to one to translate that information. I mean, the drums are not a piano, and it will not play a B flat major scale no matter how much you think it can. It's going to fall short. So what is melody on the drum set? How can you be melodic? How can you be harmonic, rhythmic? How can you demonstrate color and tone and timbre, which is amazingly what that instrument naturally does. It's a timbre generator, tone generator. literal translations are tough for me. It's more like, what does this animal do, and how far can I push it to the left or the right to make it to have it make more music that comes closer to when I want a melody. But it ain't going to be it's not going to be the melody on the piano. I've tried. It doesn't work for me. Maybe others have it.